Good evening, everyone. It appears that the Elantra has been found crashed. I shouldn't say the Elantra, although it's crashed and abandoned and doesn't have a license plate on it and is bizarrely in Eugene, Oregon. On Seneca Road, it was found abandoned. Here's Seneca Road, and let me type in 7th. It was, so in this sort of, let's see if we can bring this down. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for watching, and how are you tonight? And if you've been watching some of the others, you'll also know that Eugene is where our Starbuck stabber lives. He's a slasher, not a stabber. Now, here, and he knew the person. He knew the person. What a creepy sort of, what is this facility? You know, it's funny. I know that everyone in hearing the latest with Kaylee, we can go back to that. Kaylee and Maddie's little discussion here where they spoke, and I think you've probably heard it, haven't you, where Kaylee says, what? What did you tell Adam? Oh, I'm so sorry about this. She says, what did you tell Adam? And as we kind of all know, Maddie says, I told him everything. There she is with her little swagger and too big coat. And we don't know whose coat that is. But this being the point that Jack S. says, they will get you for this. I know that everyone else, as I've been listening, has really felt that this is a kind of love triangle and that this really seals the deal for certain exes or certain people to be immediately found guilty. I saw so many comments, about that. And yet, I don't know, to me, it felt like the word they, that it felt more remote. And I didn't know. It was really the first time I've thought of drug dealers or something. Although, I mean, Eugene is also a college town. It could be from fraternity to fraternity. I feel creeped out because I live in Olympia and it's sort of on the way, as it were, en route. But one does wonder, here we are in this sort of, did they catch a ride from a fellow frat person in Eugene? Olympia, we are a college town, haha, but we're too woke. We don't have the frat thing, which is maybe a good thing. I guess we have our own version of it. It's like some weird inverted version. I remember a friend of, I don't know if he was a friend, it was like an acquaintance of mine said once, Olympia is the most Republican town. Greeners are the most Republican people. It's a country club, but it's sort of all hidden. It's not as obvious as the frat thing. Wow, this is kind of a dilapidated part of town with this abandoned vehicle. Let me see, Eugene. And then just to make things weird, just on our neck of the woods, is that we had done a video about the person by the name of Gabe Pemble, and he had run out of a Starbucks, and he had stabbed someone there. So here we've got, he's not too far. He's still in corrections, though. He did write to me because I thought of him. I was like, that's so weird. He stabbed someone, and he, wrote me a little hello. So he's not very far. The corrections facility, is that it? Is that where Gabe is? I don't know. So that is a bizarre synchronicity that I bring up someone and now it turns out that the crashed vehicle is there. But that was really, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I'm driving myself crazy with this case. I think it's just so sad with these innocent kids, and even if it is some kind of, ridiculous kind of, business thing, weird collegiate thing, drug hit gone wrong, whatever it is, they're innocent. They're just kids. I'm sorry, I've only got the Kaylee up. I was looking at her and her doggy. But it was like this sweet time, and we can't bring them back, but we can try to find out what happened. Many blessings, everyone.